everybody. Good evening. Welcome to our next live. Apologies for the slight delay, but here we are. We have today for you a set of beautiful, beautiful Kanchi cottons. These sarees are vibrant. Their color combinations are just too irresistible, and they're fresh off the loom. So here we are. With no delay, I'm starting our live today from our Chennai store. We are located at 4 Kasturi Estate, Poise Garden, and let's start with this lovely elaichi-ish color Kanchi cotton. And what we love about this saree is that the border has lovely thread work that mimics the Meena kari that you see in Banarsi sarees, and it's just flanked by 2 small jari lines, making it look like a rettepete. And the body of the saree has these beautiful small little elements that are interspersed throughout the saree. And moving to the pallu, you have a beautiful rake pallu flanked with lovely foliage patterns, and the color combination of the thread work is so complementary to the native body color. So there's a elaichi body, red and green elements, and overall it gives a very elegant and a very sort of sober, timeless look. So that is the first saree that we're showcasing today, and the next one is also a color combination that we've grown to like. It's a beautiful pinkish arak saree. Arak is basically maroon, and the border combination is this lovely red border. This also has small meenakari details on the border if you see very closely. It has beautiful small little silver temples, a gold double border of rudrakshas, and these vintage bandhej sarees that we used to have. So the pattern mimics that small little piece of bandhej, making it look a little bit like a patchwork, I guess. But it's a very attractive border combination, bringing like a wonderfully new dimension to this Kanchi cotton saree. And of course, if you see, the pallu is also a classic. It has a combination of patterns along with the rake and the complementing design from the border as well. And the Meena work done in this lovely shade of green all comes together to give like a really nice vibe. So there you have it. That's the next saree, Araka with red border. Next up, we have a lovely classic color. This is a color that's been doing really well in all our saree categories. So this is a nice ink blue Kanchi cotton, and the theme on this saree has like an overarching theme of figures. So if you see the border here, you have lovely swans, and I love the relaxed posture of the swan on the border, and that goes all over the border of the saree. And then of course we've paired it with a figured pallu like so, and the buttas are small little parrots that are perched on a branch, and giving you the matching on the blouse. So you'll get a plain blouse like this to match with. And so that's your next saree, a lovely ink blue Kanchi cotton. Next up, we have a traditional favorite. This is a 1000 butta saree with Annam and Chakram, and Annam and Rudraksham, sorry. And it has a traditional double pate border or a rettepate border. And each of these border lines are interspersed between gold and silver motifs. So that's what you have on the border. The color of the border, of course, is a two-tone between a green and a pink. And the pallu is a classic. It's a varise pallu with rake lines in between. And you have a contrast, a same match blouse, which is in pink and the border color as such. So that is the next saree. Next up, we have a beautiful forest green, and paired with the forest green is a lovely red border. The body motifs are very beautiful. This is a lovely vintage dot check pattern that we see both in silk and cotton sarees from the yesteryears, and it's paired with a very traditional classic border, that too done with thread, and along the border you will find a beautifully decorative pallu as such. Done in the color combination of the sari, which is maroon and green, and to pair this sari we have the same color forest green blouse, and therefore then it gets put together into this really elegant look. So that's the sari, a forest green with a red border. Next up we have a single toned red. This is a very stunning sari combination. It follows the same Meena concept that we showed a little earlier, and this nice kumkum red color on the body is paired with yellow and green Meena work. And if you look at the border a little closely, it has beautiful peacocks and a creeper where all the leaves are done beautifully in that shade of green, and the weave definition gives you an illusion of texture as well. And then of course it flows so beautifully into the pallu that has a combination of both thread and jari, and then the rhythm of the stripes in green and ivory will give you this lovely classic foliage pallu pattern. The blouse combination is a running match, so it is the same shade of red that you see, and overall this sari gives you very Christmassy and festive vibes, and it's an excellent choice to have if you like bold colored saris. So that's the next one. Then we have something which is quite simple and it's elegant. This is a lovely warm mustard colored kanchi cotton, and it is worked in a check on the body and a decorative pallu on the on the pallu. So looking at the check of the body, it's a nice slim check, and it has a beautiful small rudraksh border that trails across the sari, and of course the border is also complemented by this nice minimalistic pallu, which has a combination of just striped elements with the chakram and the kamalam and the beautiful ganda berunda that goes across as buttas on the pallu. So that's the overall look of the sari. The match will be the same colored mustard, and the entire sari is woven in this beautiful slim dark brown almost black check. So it's a very classic combination to have, and also the mustard is quite auspicious and quite nice. Next up we have this lovely big border Kanjivaram sari. It's done in a shade of vibrant purple, and it's paired with a blue colored border, and what makes it really lovely is that it's a very classic vintage design, and along with the big border, the body is completely plain. So just to give you a couple of the elements of the sari, we have this lovely blue, electric blue border color where you have in sequence the elements coming in mustard, in cream, and a little accent of magenta from the body that makes it complementary. And of course the pallu of the sari is done in a series of vintage motifs, and here you can see a little bit of pink also make its way into the pallu, and along with the rest of the sari, the blouse match is a same tone match, making it a really vibrant and classy option for a vintage sari. So there you go, that's the next one. Next up we have a lovely teal blue Kanjivaram cotton. This is a very unique color, and it's so vibrant, and it's perfect for just to kind of brighten up any occasion. The entire sari is done in a muttu stripe. So you have ivory and mustard stripes, as you can see here. So that's the body of the sari, and it's a lovely series of harmonious looking stripes. That is complemented by this beautiful border with a temple and kamalam flowers, and then again it moves into the pairing of the pallu. We love that the pallu is extremely modern looking in its minimal use of the motifs, and they've left a large portion of the pallu to have a lovely all over sort of stripe texture that makes up this entire pallu. And of course the blouse match is a running match, and overall this sari gives you a very vibrant kick to any traditional occasion that you might wear this at. So this is the next one. And last up we have an absolute favorite. This is a beautiful, gorgeous black Kanjivaram cotton. So for those who love collecting Kanchi cottons, this one is quite a beauty. There's so many features in this sari that make it so desirable. One is this beautiful body check, which is an asymmetric check. It's a slim line that is worked out in an asymmetric check pattern, and it is paired with a border. It's a butta border in two different contrasting colors. On the bottom border you have green, on the top border you have arakka, and they all have lovely swan buttas go over the sari. But the most attractive part of the sari is this lovely pallu with elements of yellow and pink, and it is paired with a lovely rake pattern, and together it makes up for this extremely beautiful, very, very exquisite sari. So there you have it. This is the last sari we have on display today. Thank you for joining in. We hope you like these saris. Please message, DM us if you have any questions, and we'll see you in the next one.